Hey guys, I Heart Movies here, bringing you the first episode of my bi-weekly, monthly, I don't know when it'll be updated, vlog, actually. Well, not a straight-on vlog. I know most vlogs, you do have a video camera, and you actually show your face and all that. But I lack said video camera. For right now, when I do more vlogs later on, I actually do plan on picking an actual camera up so I can show my face. But that's for later on. For right now, episode 1. This will be the introduction to my vlog. This is going to be posted on my backup channel, actually. That's actually one of the reasons why I made my backup channel to start. For one thing, a backup to my main account, of course. And then I also had the idea later on to make it a vlog account. Well, not a full vlog account, but put a vlog on my account there. So here we are. So this vlog is going to cover two things. You can probably tell by the first picture, a Nintendo 3DS. I actually bought one just recently. I'm also, before I forget to mention this, I'm talking quietly because it's kind of late. It's 11 o'clock for me, and my dad's asleep right across the hall from my room actually. So my door is closed, and I am almost whispering, but not quite. So you may have to turn your speakers a little bit, just a heads up. But anyway, onto the 3DS. I bought this back on Friday, actually, this past Friday, for only $99. Actually, I had a coupon from GameStop down in my email. Get a 3DS for $99 when you trade in your a DSi, a DS Lite, or a DS XL. And in my case, I had a DS Lite, so I made sure I had that in with the stylus and the charger and all that, and made sure it was in good working order. And boom, 3DS. I went with the Cosmo Black color. I mean, I'm not a fan of the blue. My DS Lite was black, and then I went with the same theme, so my 3DS is also black. And I did pick up Ocarina of Time 3D for it as well. I wasn't going to at first, actually, but when I saw the 3DS total was only like $114 or whatever, I figured, I just got paid on Wednesday, so why not splurge? So I went ahead and got it. So the 3DS, very, very incredible system. I mean, there's so many things to go over for that, but the main thing, Ocarina of Time itself. The 3D for that is absolutely gorgeous. I was pretty much blown away and then some when I first started playing the game. And this is actually, for me playing through it, this is actually a blind run for me, because I have never played Ocarina of Time before. I think I mentioned that in my N64 emulator testing a few months back when I played the game. I've pretty much never played the game before. Progress for right now in that, I just beat Goma in the inside the Deku Tree, and now I'm going off to Hyrule Castle. I'm already stuck, so I don't want to use a walkthrough or anything. I want to figure it out on my own, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah, the 3D is absolutely gorgeous. It's pretty much one of the best looking games I've ever seen, and this is on a handheld, and this is pretty damn crazy. Also to note, this is actually the first brand new system I've bought in quite a while. Actually, I think the damn mosquito, get out of here. The last most well, the last system I bought that was pretty much new. Um, I honestly don't remember. It may have been my GameCube I bought brand new. Um, oh no, my DS Lite. Although actually, I didn't buy that. My brother bought that for me as like a birthday present. So, but the last one that I myself bought, I just my PSP actually, and I got this for $30 like many years ago. And then besides the Ocarina of Time, the 3DS has a ton of little mini features for it. There's like the Street Pass, like the Me Street Pass or whatever, like MII, that you create your own like avatar or whatever. I don't do anything with that yet. That's like all online stuff or whatever, so I don't worry about that. A couple things on there I do like though a lot are Face Raiders, the one game on there. I'll go down in a second, and also the AR cards. I'm not sure what the AR stands for, but there's like the 3DS comes with 6 cards. There's pictures of like Samus, of Mario, Link, question mark block, and there's 2 more, something like that. Yeah, for first thing for the what is it? Face Raiders. That game is fucking trippy as hell. The first time I played it, pretty much what you do is you take a picture of a face. It can be your own face or someone else's face or whatever. So the first time I did, I went with my own face. So I turned the system towards me, got it lined up, and took a picture. It looked crappy, of course. So what do you expect? But yeah, I took that, and then it takes the picture of your face and puts it on a floating head thing, and then while holding the system, like you're shooting your own face like an arcade style game, and like if there's a target to your right, you can actually turn your body and the system to the right, and the camera will turn to the right. You can actually look towards the right, or to the left, or up or down, or whatever. It was fucking crazy the first time I tried that out. I was blown away by it. And it is really fun too. It's a good way to really pass the time, and also a good battery killer. But yeah, there's other stages you can unlock with that. I only have the first stage unlocked for right now, but I do plan on unlocking more in the future. And there's also the AR cards. And what those are, like I said before, the 3DS comes with a pack of 6 AR cards. Again, I'm not sure what the AR stands for, but pretty much what you do is you put the AR card. It's a question mark block by default. The game asks you to do. You put it on a flat surface in a brightly lit room, and then you can overlook. You have an over-the-top view of it. Like you put it on a table or whatever, like a four-sided table, and then pretty much you're almost playing golf essentially. You have a stick and you poke the ball into a hole. That sounds kinky, I know, but it's pretty much like golf essentially. But then later on, it starts the game like adds like textures and like different heights and all that. And so what you can actually do is you can like turn like you yourself, like you can be looking at the table like one way, you can go to another side of the table for a different view and try it that way. So it's like pretty much like 3D golf, and it's really crazy. So what else is on there? Yeah, the 3DS also has its own built-in camera, actually, a full-on 3D camera. It takes very high-quality pictures, too. Actually better than my cell phone, but my cell phone kind of sucks. I want a new one. Well, new one, whatever. Yeah, it takes really high-def pictures, which is really nice. And also you can see the interface here, for the picture I have here. Of course, the top part is your Cosmo Black. The bottom is the, like, I think it's Aqua Blue or whatever. I mean, it looks nice, of course, but I just prefer the black. And they see if you see right here where it says off, that's the 3D like texture effect thing. You can turn it up and down for the effect of the 3D. I think if you leave it on and it's max, it kills the battery slightly faster. I think, I'm not sure, but I generally just leave it on at full max power, whatever, just for Ocarina of Time, really. And then, yeah, you have the full-on analog stick, you have the control pad, you have your power button, which actually what I still do when I turn it on. I live for the power button on the side here, like for the DS Lite. I'm so used to that. So I'm not used to it being down here quite yet, but maybe soon enough. And then yeah, you have your select start in your home button, which is new to the Nintendo. Pretty much it's like the PS button on the PS3, or the guide button for the 360. Pretty much just brings you back to your home screen. Then what else is there? Down here is your power light. When it's blue, you're pretty much at full power, or still at good power. When it's a steady red, you're starting to get a little low. When it's blinking red, you're getting really low, and then when it starts blinking really fast, it's pretty much dead. So there's that. What else is there? I think is this might be a headphone jack. What the hell is that? I heard something. I don't know. Anyway, this might be like a headphone jack or something or other. I don't remember. Although actually, I have my 3DS right here. But I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it might be a headphone jack. If I had to guess. Yeah. There's a wireless button on the side here on the right that you can't see, but it's there. I don't bother whether that's for like Wi-Fi or whatever. Then yeah, on the back you have the cartridge slot. Yeah, the 3DS, yeah, does play DS games as well as 3DS games, and actually in my case, I have Ocarina of Time in there right now, but I've been playing Pokemon Heart Gold a lot lately as well. Some people say for that actually it looks like the DS games look bad on the 3DS. I think it actually looks pretty damn good. Although I will say that I'm the only game I've played on my 3DS, DS game I've played on my 3DS was Pokemon Heart Gold, but that still looks fine. But yeah, I got it again. Got it for $99. It was a deal I absolutely could not pass up. So I bought it, and I got Ocarina of Time. Very good game, of course. But yeah, that wraps up part one of this intro vlog. Next part, I was thinking about having another picture to transition to my next topic, but I didn't feel like it. But yeah, next topic is actually going to be real life, as most vlogs generally are. Real life for me so far is actually pretty straightforward now. Actually, essentially, my life is just it's actually kind of simple and bland. I wake up. The days that I work at a grocery store. It's called Shop and Save. It's a local grocery store in and around the Pittsburgh area. I work as cashier. I actually love it. It's a very good job. I get paid every week, and it's actually really damn easy too. So, but Yeah, last few days I've actually been yeah, these last few days have been kind of tiring actually. I've been working some really early shifts I'm not used to. Like what was it on Saturday was an 8:30 to 2:30 shift, which I'm not used to waking up that early. I got up like 7 o'clock for that day, which kind of sucked. Yesterday I was supposed to, or no, that was Sunday. No, yesterday, Monday. I was supposed to work 10 to 4:30, which isn't bad, but I actually got called in an hour and a half early, and I was, of course, tired as all hell. I just collapsed when I got home. And luckily now, yeah, I'm back home. I actually I'm my home in Mount Pleasant, PA. Where I work at Shop and Save, it's in West Mifflin, PA, where my mom lives. And when I'm working, I live over there, and then I have a couple of days off in a row, so I'm back here at home. So yeah, I'm back here for tonight. Um, excuse me. Yeah, for tonight, as well as all of tomorrow and all of Thursday, and I'm going back there on Friday. So that's that. But yeah, work so far is actually going really, really well. I've been in the place for about 3 months or so now. Actually, a little bit more, maybe three and a half at this point. But I've pretty much flourished on cashier. My first couple of days on there were of course shaky because I mean, first day in a new job, it's bound to be, well, not crappy, but iffy to say the least. But I had some really good training from the managers there, and then the rest of it I just did myself. So work is doing very, very well. I did a lot of comments too from people just saying like you are the best cashier I have ever had. Like your personality is just so bright and vibrant, and you're just so cheerful. And comments like that are the reason why I am so happy to be there. I mean, I get comments like that pretty much every day actually. I mean, and I don't do anything special or over the top or anything. I just be myself. Like I'm not. I really try to be just a bright, vibrant, upbeat person. That's really who I try to be, and it really shows in my work. And actually brings out more of like a side I've never really seen before. I mean, sometimes I can be a little on the shy side, but yeah, working with people and actually like work with the public has actually almost brought me out of my shell, so to speak. And so I think just from working here so far, I think I've really grown and matured from this job so far. And I've only been here for 3 months, and I've done so well at it. And yeah, there's no reason for me to leave the job really. I mean, everyone loves me there. There's again no reason for me to leave. So I'll be there throughout the fall, winter, spring, and probably next summer as well. I don't see why not. And plus, I get paid every week. Every Wednesday is payday. Um, yeah, my paychecks right now are about 200 bucks a month, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but I mean, I'm getting 800 to 1,000 bucks a month. About 800 there's 4 pay weeks, or 1,000 if there's 5, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but for my case, my bills I have to pay aren't really that much. For right now, I'll get more into more detail about bills in a second, but for right now, um, I do a health insurance payment every 7th of every month, um, for $66.04 for that. And then my mom takes care of my student loan payments. That's 90 a month, so she pays that herself, but I pay back the 90. That is. So that's only 150 a month, and then they're generally back to back, so I can pay them both right then and there, and then keep the rest of my money in my account to build and build and build. But now, yeah, my dad wants me to do I think like for my phone bill, which actually isn't that much. He wants me to start paying a little bit of money towards him, which is fine because I should be paying my own phone bill now anyway, so I don't really mind that. Um, what else is there? Oh yeah, work. I can talk about work today in particular. I actually wasn't on cashier today or on an actual register. What I was doing though, the one manager asked me last week if if I could come in on Tuesday, and I was supposed to be off Tuesday actually. She asked me to come in and be a stock boy. So pretty much what that means. Like most grocery stores, you come in, you're stocking shelves, you're grabbing carts, or so on and so forth. So I pretty much all I did was just open boxes and put stuff on shelves for 7 hours a day. And for a while, it was actually pretty easy and fun. Oh, it was easy throughout the day, but it was also nice and it was fun because it was a welcome change of pace from being on register. Because I mean, I've been on register all the time for these last 3.5 months, so it was a nice change of pace. And then after a while, it's just like, this is kind of sort of really boring. So I just kind of just plugged my way through it. And then later on in the day, um, this is a case of bad timing on my part and just bad place at the like wrong place at the wrong time. I'm walking through the back of our store, like in the back room and all that, behind the actual store itself. And then one of the other managers tells me, "Oh, there's a big spill on the first aisle. A couple of kids knocked over some pickle jars, and there's glass everywhere, pickles everywhere, the juice is spilling everywhere. And I just happened to be right there, so I had to go mop it up and sweep it up and all that, which sucks because I hate pickles, and now I hate them even more because of that. But yeah, I had to, of course, sweep up all the glass first. But I couldn't really do that because I had to mop the floor first because it was spreading everywhere. Like, it was, oh, not everywhere. It covered a really big area on the floor there of our store. So I had to mop that up first, and then sweep up the glass, and then mop some more, and so on and so forth. So that was a pain in the ass, to say the least. So yeah, now I hate pickles even more. Besides that, I mean, the job has its little annoyances. Like the customers themselves, they think they're always right. You know, that's the old adage, the old phrase, "Customers always right." And a lot of times they are. A lot of times they just cannot plain read, for God's sake. They really can't. Like many a time, we have sales for our store. We have bags of frozen chicken breasts, right? We have them 5 for $20 a piece, which is actually a really good deal. So people will grab those, being like, okay, I have the 5 for $20 or 4 for $20 or whatever. Actually, no, it's 4 bags for $20 or 5 a piece. Yeah, yeah, like it really matters either way. But anyway, and they grab those, and then they come up like $6.99 or whatever, and they're like, oh, I thought this was supposed to be like $4 a piece. And I looked at our shop and save ad that has our sales throughout the week, and many a time it's just like, no, you grabbed the wrong bag. Like, if you look, if you go back to where our frozen section is, where our frozen meat is and all that, you'll see the chickens right there that are on sale. But if you look to their left, there's always a sign right there that those bags for $6.99 or whatever the price is that day. That's the one you grabbed. So learn to read. You have eyes. Use them well. So that can be a little annoying when people think they're always right. And sometimes you need to be downright ignorant or rude, which it does happen. So as a cashier, you kind of have to just grin and bare your teeth or whatever, and just deal with it. So that's that. But I mean, besides that, besides the minor annoyances, this job is going very, very well. I mean, it's helped me out so much. It's just as a person, it's something that I really, really needed. Like I've needed to pay off my bills and all that, and I'm finally now doing that. I would have liked to do it sooner, but I've been in between jobs actually quite a bit these last couple of years. I couldn't really find a good steady one. So, but this one now is a very steady one, which I definitely need. So that's that actually. I think that about wraps it up for this first episode. This has been going on for like 20 minutes now, I think. Maybe more, I have no idea. But yeah, future vlogs won't be this long. But hopefully I can expand my topics. I don't want every single one to be about work or whatever. But we'll see how it happens. But yeah, like I said before, hours ago, I do feel like I do want to, I should say, I do want to get a video camera so I can actually record myself. Like I can show my face, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. I made a video of that a while ago. I don't know if you guys remember, in like 2008 or 2009. I took it down, of course. I took it with my cell phone. Actually, this is a really crappy cell phone. A cell phone too. This didn't like it. The quality was crappy. I looked crappy as I hadn't showered. I just got home from work or whatever, and I was really tired and all that. So I would prefer to make a better quality, like my face video. So we'll do that in the future. So there you go. Also, before the video, once it's done, yeah, this will be uploaded on my on my backup channel first. I might put it up on my main channel as well, or like post on my main channel that the backup channel uploaded a video. So something like that. I don't want like the vlog to take over this main channel as well. I want my main channel to be for LPs, and then my backup one to be just as a reserve and slash vlog. So there you go. So that's about it. When this will be updated, I'll try to update it twice a month at least, maybe more, maybe less, but it may only be once a month, maybe twice, once or twice a month. We'll go with that. And with that, guys, it's been IronMovie signing off for this episode 1 of my vlog. Let me know how you liked the idea of the series. This won't get in the way of my LPs or anything either. This is, again, it'll be like a bi-monthly, a bi-weekly or whatever thingamabobber. And then, of course, LPs will still resume as normal. So, again, with that, guys, this has been IronMovie signing off for this vlog. Have a nice night, I should say, actually, and thanks for watching.